So what do policemen do when they're dealing with three of the cases? You got honor violence, forced marriage, and FGM. Again, this is the police chief talking to his peers. You got to take the allegation seriously. The victim, if a victim of any of these crimes is coming forward, you got to take it seriously. You cannot write it off, and you cannot assume it's something that you might have understood, like domestic violence. It's not. And don't minimize how deep-seated this problem is in the community. Be really careful when you talk to family members. If you're trying to investigate this, have a jaundiced eye when you're talking to people within the family or the community. They're there to protect the honor. They will lie. Lying is acceptable. Taqiyya is lying to further Islam. This would certainly be a case where that would be. Be careful if you've had a situation and you've been disconnected for a while. Follow up with the victims. What's happening to the young girl? Has she been in a forced marriage? Has she been sent out of the country? If you see forced marriages are about to happen, be alert to this. If FGM is part of the response, be alert to this. This is a whole dimension that police haven't had to deal with and have missed the opportunity to learn about. Again, don't expect cooperation from the family. Be careful of translators. So here we're looking at Sharia law and women. Women are not free. They're second-class citizens at best. They have to deal with physical abuse. This behavior is sanctioned. If they dishonor the family, they can die and be killed. Remember, of course, they're also growing up. The wife is one of 3 or 4 wives. There's a mentality in that family that's different than what we understand. We understand romantic love. Our marriages are troubled, for sure, but they're different. There is an opportunity to learn as a child and a teenager and a young college student what romantic love is. If you're an 8-year-old child and you see the way your mom is treated, oh, by the way, your mom is only one of 4 moms, and if you're an 8-year-old boy, you learn quickly that you are superior to your sister, and mom is somehow treated as property. So this whole difference in life, the difference between someone who might come to this church, and again, we're all sinners, but we learn about love. We learn about each person is in the image of God. What a difference. So you have families in our neighborhoods who do not have the concept that we share, and that affects the community. It affects in behavior things as terrible as pedophilia. So we're wrapping up this section. We've got another section to go on, and I appreciate your patience. So we have a First Amendment, and of course, people who practice Sharia are free to pray and fast, but they're not free to behave in ways that are clearly criminal. And by the same token, we as citizens want to encourage and embrace our law enforcement people and get them to get the training so they can protect us, because they're not safe and we're not safe if we don't understand this.